moving on to news on norovirus. Asymptomatic passengers have been let off from the British ship docked in France after more than 1,700 passengers and crew members were ordered not to leave their cruise ship while French health officials carry out tests after a likely stomach flu outbreak on board. The cruise liner Ambition, which set sail from Belfast on 8th of May on a 14-night tour of Western France and Spain, has seen dozens of cases of suspected gastroenteritis among those on board. The vessel called at Liverpool on 11th of May, and cases of gastroenteritis were said to have risen after passengers boarded at that stop. There is no reason to link what looks like a stomach flu outbreak on the ship with the hantavirus cluster on the luxury MV Hyundai's ship, the regional health authorities said. The gastroenteritis is one of the most common causes of the winter vomiting bug or stomach flu. Ambassador Cruise Line confirmed that as of 13th May, there were 48 active cases of gastroenteritis illness on board Ambition among guests and 1 case among the crew. The company also confirmed that a 92-year-old man died on board on 10th of May, but stressed the guest did not report any gastrointestinal illness symptoms, and the cause of death is yet to be established pending a coroner's report. Rumi is there with additional details on this. Rumi, take us through those.
Well, French authorities have allowed asymptomatic passengers to disembark the cruise ship Ambition in Bordeaux on this afternoon following a 24-hour lockdown triggered by a norovirus outbreak. Remember, over 1,700 passengers and crew members included were put into a lockdown after authorities suspected an outbreak, as 50 people had complained of gastrointestinal issues, with 192-year-old passengers being reported dead. However, further clarification also found out that this person did not die because of gastrointestinal issues, but rather of a heart attack, which is pretty common in people of those ages. Local officials had previously prevented all 1,701 passengers on board from leaving this vessel after it docked yesterday. However, the ship, operated by Essex-based Ambassador Cruise Line, was carrying 1,187 passengers. Medical tests have been conducted at a local hospital in France, which confirmed that at least 48 passengers and 1 crew member, which comes around 49 people in total, who were suffering from active cases of gastroenteritis, and health authorities noted that a 92-year-old British man died from a heart attack during the voyage, though his death appeared to be unrelated to this viral outbreak. However, panic, of course, ensued, especially after this man's death, which is why extra measures were taken just to ensure that there was not another viral outbreak that had taken place in this cruise ship right after the hantavirus outbreak. Yes.
All right, Rumi, thank you for joining us with those details. Viewers, we're taking a break. We'll be right back.